what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video I'll be explaining on how to build a redstone contraption. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I do is I decide what block I'm going to build it out of. And I decide I'm going to go something bougie looking. So I'm going to go and block a netherite. So the first thing I do is I try to do a /fill command, but then I realize it's too big. So I just turn into air. So currently I'm just traveling to 0, 0 to get my coords. Now I realize I'm going the wrong way. So I walk back. Oh, okay, there. I'm at 0, 4, 0. So now all I need to do, okay, we can skip forward this bit. Then I decide, and then basically all I do is I just fill it with air because it's the wrong size. So then from that, I start building it manually. Okay, so here so I've just sped it up so that you don't have to watch all of it, because this was about a good 7 minutes just building this wall. So I just decided to speed it up, speed up the process just so you don't have to watch all of this because it was long. So here we are. Whoop, I accidentally broke the wrong block. So now I just build up a couple of blocks. There we are. So now I've got my wall. So that's what I'm going to be writing on. So I now start spelling it out. So you guys can probably guess what I'm going to spell, but let's just watch. Air. So currently I've got S-U. Well, this is going to be a U. So I've got S-U B. Yeah, so I'm just going to start spelling S-U-B. And then I decide it's just easiest if I break those. So there, sub. From now, doesn't take an Einstein to figure out. So, in case you're wondering, it's subscribe. So let's just fast forward a little. Yeah, so this bit's sad. I spelt it wrong. I spelled subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, so this is confusing. I just accidentally left out an R, that's all. So look, S-U-B, and then I realize, do I not realize? Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so basically all that happens, so all I really need to do so here, and I just take out some pistons. So I've fixed my error, I think, by now. Yeah, I've fixed my error. And now I just start placing in pistons. So I'm going to grab some sticky pistons. So there, I've changed it. It's not says subscribe. So now this is the simple part. So I just edit that bit out because you don't really need to be seeing it. It's that long. And it's basically just respelling all the words. You'll see it when I go off the screen. Look, let me just hop off the screen. There, see? And there we are. I've just respelled it. So now I start the redstone mechanics. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm not the best at redstone. And I'm just letting you know. I have sped this bit up just in case you're like, no, this is fake, bro. No, it's not fake. I just sped it up. So there I start building in some pistons. I place a block of netherite just so it props it up. So currently I've gotten pretty far. So you probably know this tactic that redstone works on slabs. Yeah, so that's all I'm really doing right now. So up like that. Then I just need to layer it across the top, which I'm not going to do just yet. So this is basically just the redstone and how to do it. So the way the redstone works is it gets powered by something like, let's say, a button or a lever or a daylight sensor. It gets powered by something like that. And redstone works in a way, so if you know how to, if you know like designing and technology, then you'll probably understand redstone. It's not that all that complicated. It just takes a while to get used to. So the main bit about redstone is just figuring out every how long do you need to place a repeater. That's just the confusing bit. So I just place a repeater every now and then and hope that I'm doing it right. So now I'm just, and in case you're wondering, oh yes, I forgot, you can also power it from redstone torches. Yeah, that's another way. So now I just start building up. So if I place it there, see the power went out there because the redstone signal couldn't travel that far. So now all I do is I just remake it, sort of. So if by putting it like that, it just activates it. So now I've nearly got the U, it's just that top letter, which is really easy. I can just place it like that. So now I've got the U. So now I've got SU. So that's just that. Now I move on to the B. I've never done a B before. So I was just learning and seeing if I could do a B. As you saw there, if you place a piece of redstone on the side of a repeater, it does not activate. I don't know why there's a cow there. It's just a random cow living the freeway. Anyways, so now it's just starting to power. So if I place redstone there, as I was saying, redstone travels through glass, which is quite useful in all fairness. So let's just, this bit I think I got a little confused. Never mind. Yeah, it is this bit, I think. No, it's later on. So this. So now if you see, I've got sub. So, yeah. This, and doing all the practice and everything to doing this right took a good 3-4 hours. So, if you like the content, just do what the sign says. And if you want to know what the sign says, watch till the end. Because I am currently explaining on how redstone works, which is quite useful. You use a redstone for a lot of things, so I'm just building a platform, so there we are. Now I just need to place it up. There we are. So if I scale it across the top, there. So as you can see, it's just that bottom. The bottom piece there. This piece was confusing. Because I can place a slab there which gets it to activate. So now I've got sub S. So there we are. And I move on to the C. So let's just get the C done. The C was the second easiest, I think. Apart from the I. The I was really, really easy. I mean, you just put pistons in a line. It's not that difficult. Anyway, so here we are. I'm just going to place some redstone like that. There we are. So it's just so I can reach everywhere on the C. That's difficult. Figuring out a way to reach everywhere. So now I need to place a piece of redstone, and then you see it's activating the top. So now I've got the whole C. There. And now I need to go for the R. There's just a random block out of netherite there. I accidentally broke a piece. Anyway, of grass. So currently I'm not sure what to, so here I was just planning on how I'm going to do this. So there. I'm doing it right. And here I've got a, whoops, wrong place. So there. The redstone can travel through blocks. At least, I think. Could be wrong. So here I've realized that piece of stone is doing nothing. So that's why I built it across. See, that's what I mean. It can travel technically through blocks. So it's just the two pieces that I've got there. So it's just that piece and the bottom piece. So now I see that there isn't a piece. So this bit, I can't, if I place it there, redstone doesn't place on a half of a block. It has to be on a full block. So there. There, now there's the last piece. There, that was a really simple piece. So now, there. So now all I need to do is the eye. The eye, if you want to do something like this, the eye really shouldn't take you that long. Or whatever you want to do. Comment down, guys, while I'm just fixing up the eye, because there's not much to explain on the eye. Comment down below what I should do next. What should I build next? I'm constantly looking for ideas on what to build. Do you want me to do a parkour map? See if I can get a manhunt with some of my friends. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Just let me know and I'll try and get it to work. So there I can just place redstone across the top. And I can place it through the block. That's what I mean. Whoops, sorry guys. So then let's just put it out. Yeah, this bit's really simple. So I'm just carrying on basically what I've told. This bit's got me a little confused. This little piece there. See, if I broke that piece, it disconnected the whole B. So if I build out, I had to build out here. Otherwise the redstone wouldn't work. This bit took me a while because I wasn't 100% sure what to do. But with my practice that I'd been doing, it didn't take me too long to figure it out. So now, look, it's that piston. Did you see that piston? How it wasn't activated. If I break that, it does do something. If you saw it, so there. So now, I don't need that piece of redstone. So now all I need to do is I just need to activate that piston. This piston caused me a lot of trouble. Unnecessary trouble. So now if I place redstone, you see, that redstone's too long. It's been too long without a repeater. So now what I need to do is I need to place redstone, but that doesn't work. There, that works because I've just powered it up. So now by placing, whoops, I do realize I misplaced the block. Yeah, okay. So now I move on to the final letter, the E. The E, it was simple. Up until the end. The end was a little confusing. Get the Minecraft pun? Only true Minecraft players will get the end pun. Okay. I'm so lonely. No, I'm not. I've got lots of friends. Okay, so now I notice I'm actually not sure what I was doing here. So all I was trying to do is I was trying to connect the redstone, which was hassle, which I have been doing for the past 20 minutes now. Look, it's those two pieces. It's just those last two pieces I need to do. So I go out and I notice you can't really see the piston, but if you look at it, then it's a third piston. So if you look at it from an angle, you can see it. It's difficult, but you can notice it. If I break that, it disconnects the whole redstone signal. So I need to replace that. I need to replace the redstone. I should have noticed that there was another way to build it, but for some reason I didn't. I think I might now. That didn't do anything, because look, it's just traveling straight to a netherite block. So all I really need to do from here is build around, which is what I did do in the end. So I can now, if I do that, that powers the piston, and then that just keeps the redstone flowing. So now if I go behind, there, see, I got another piece done. This is the last piece. There it is. So it's that piece there. You can sort of see it, and then I realize I've had that piece there for no reason. Yeah, there. I got it. Now if I place it on, I can go, I travel over, I remove, and I notice, what is that? What is that? I go behind and I see, look at that repeater. That repeater is messing with my signal. So now that I've removed the repeater and replaced it with a normal piece of redstone, I decide, ta-da, subscribe. Well, almost. So I decide I'm just going to break that, and I'm going to just build a longer redstone place so you can see it 100%. So then I just carry on. Redstone, repeater, repeater, redstone, repeater, and a repeaters after that. Get it? Repeaters after that. Anyway, sorry. So I noticed I wanted to go to the middle, but I've gone too far out. So I just destroy some of the repeaters and go to that's about halfway. And now, if I do that, you can't see the whole screen. I have to walk back to about there. So that's when I decide I'm just going to break that and bring it out a little. Well, this is just the tutorial. If you want to just see the finished product, so that you don't have to sit through the whole tutorial, well, just check. There will be another video. So I open in 3, 2, 1. There we are. I put the repeaters the wrong way. Get your head in the game. I noticed that they're the wrong way, so I just go around, breaking and placing, breaking and placing, break in place, break in place, didn't place. Sorry, just place. Now I got subscribe. So now it's time for the actual reveal. So you ready in 3, 2, 1. Subscribe. S. So I've got S, U, B, S, C, R, I, B, and then the E fails on me. Look at that. Do you know how annoying that was to fix? Not really, I just placed a repeater. And then I realized the top piece isn't activating. I should have just built out like that. Built out a little repeater, redstone. Jeez, I placed the same block like that. So now I've got subscribe. But then another problem happens. It doesn't close. I should have noticed that I just needed to break the repeater and place a piece of redstone. But as it works out, there we are. And I flick it. And it still doesn't come out. I decide this is enough. Ta-da! Subscribe. And you know what to do. Just follow it. And for all the things that I went through, subscribe. So now let's just have a look at what it looks like from the back. This is what the redstone looks like. This took so much preparation learning how redstone works. I read an entire redstone booklet just trying to figure this out. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.